Good day everyone, my name is Khaoru and this is my first video for TGN. As the title suggests, I'm here to give you guys some tips on how to make gold with Jewelcrafting. I'm not a big fan of long introductions, so I'm gonna show you guys a clip from my gold making series. Please sit back and enjoy. Good day everyone, my name is Khaoru and as promised, today we'll do some configurations. I decided that the best way to do this is to use a profession. For today's example, I chose Jewelcrafting. Now, before we get into details, let's take some time and do some minor settings and see how the add-ons that we installed last time will help us in-game. First off, let's go to the big configure button on top. If it isn't already expanded, you want to go down here and expand util modules. Then, go to the auction house window control. In the protect the auction house window field, change the option to always if it isn't already set like this. Here, you can also change the auction house scale and the fonts that auctioneer uses. These changes will help you if you want to open different windows that usually close the auction house while you browse or scan, like options, guild, and so on. Since we're here, let's talk a bit about ask price. What it does, it looks through the scan data of auctioneer and gives you the price for a certain item. For example, if I open my bag right here and type question mark and then click on Dense Ember Silk Bandage, in a few seconds it will whisper me and tell me the exact price of that item. Now, Easy Buyout is another tool that we'll use. You'll want to enable it because the default setting is off. You'll want to enable a modifier key for it. I have it set to shift, and then lower you'll have to set a gold limit for Easy Buyout. This is going to be a very useful tool when you're going to buy materials for your professions, like ore or plants. Now, let's get into the main topic of the day, Jewelcrafting. Jewelcrafting's main source of income is obviously cutting gems. Evidently, a good profession to level along Jewelcrafting is mining because you get the raw materials for it. Cutting gems will get you profit, but if you want to maximize that, you're going to have to find one or two friends with the following professions: enchanting and alchemy transmute spec. The last two professions can do wonders for you. So, for today, I prepared a real-life example. As you can see, I have about 5,000 gold on my warlock, and I'm going to buy materials and show you guys the full process. Now, the ore that I found to be most profitable is Elementium. So we're going to use about 4,000 golds to buy materials, and we're going to leave the last 1k in case we need some extra gems or plants for transmute materials and Jewelcrafting regions. As you can see, I am using the Easy Buyout feature, using Shift and right click to buy materials. Okay, I finished buying the ore. Now I'm off to the mailbox. As you can see, Enchantrix has already procced, and I'm going to show you guys again how to set it if it hasn't procced for you. Okay, I'm going to leave a few bag spaces so I can actually prospect that. So we're going to right slash Enchantrix config, go to automation, and use watch bags for disenchantable items, so this window up here will appear. Now I'm going to fast forward while I prospect all the ore that I bought. While I'm prospecting, I decided to talk to you guys about what you can do with the green quality gems that you get, since you already saw me waste time on buying materials. Now, depending on what your friends have, you can either choose to go for transmutes or disenchanting. Personally, I have both professions and I have the best of both worlds. I generally transmute a few meta gems, depending on how many greenies I have. After that, I take the rest of the red gems and transmute them into Inferno Rubies, since they have the best prices. Now, Depending on material cost of the plants and the cut gems on your server, you can either choose to transmute Ember, Topazes, Demon's Eyes, and so on, or you can use them for disenchants. The items that you can use for disenchanting are Nice Stone Choker, Alicite Pendant, and Jasper Ring. Another thing that you can do is save your Nice Stone Zephyrite and Jaspers for when the specific daily is up and demand is high for those gems, so you can sell them for a better price. Now, let's head back in game and see what I prospected. Now we're back in game, and this is how my bag looks after I prospected. Let's sort our items by writing /sort, and we'll see if we can get an idea of how much profit we made by just prospecting. I went ahead and scanned the auction house with TSM. You can do this by opening the auction house. Let me close my bag here, and we're going to go down here to auction database run scan, and you can only select Jewelcrafting. You don't necessarily have to run a get all scan. So as I said, I scanned the auction house, so let's open the Jewelcrafting window and see what we got. Let me open my bags again. On top here you'll see an open trade skill master crafting, and this will pop out the new window. On the left side you can see all the categories that you can look at. So let's go. Red gems. We have Brilliant Inferno Ruby, that's on 102 gold, and we're going to craft only 2 of those. We're going to go down to blue. We have a 65 gold Sparkling Ocean Sapphire. Again, we're going to do 2. I like to keep these in small numbers because prices can vary really fast, and I want to change gems if needed. Quick Amber Jewel, 13 gold. Gonna need to craft 2 of those too. Purple, we have Defender Demon's Eye on 72. Come on. Not working properly. It works on. Okay, I'm gonna craft those manually. Going down to green gems. We have Lighting Jasper on 28. And last but not least, orange gems. Let's check the prices here. We have 39 on Ember Topazes. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna do... Okay, so we're gonna craft those manually too. Okay, TSM seems a little buggy. I haven't updated it since the last patch. That's my bad. So if you guys would have checked my bags, you would have seen I got some pretty nice drops. I got 29 reds, 18 blues, 24 yellows, 27 purples, 28 greens, and 48 oranges. Now, with the I did a little math with the prices that TSM scanned. That makes for a total of 9k gold. Minus the 4k we spent on materials, that's about 5k gold profit. So it's pretty good for just prospecting something. That's without the gems that I'm going to transmute and without the disenchanted materials. If you're wondering if I'm going to make the fire prism, I'm not, because low price gems can drop. Now I'll see you in game for the last part of this episode, in which I'm going to show you the final materials that I get. And I'm not going to do the posting part since TSM, as I said, is a little buggy. I'm going to post manually. And in the next episode, hopefully I'll update it and I'll show you exactly how to post automatically with TSM. Welcome back, guys, to the final part of my video. I've crafted, disenchanted, transmuted everything, and in the end this is what I got, this bag on my right. I did the math again with all the newly mats that I have with the same prices. I also added a price for a meta gem off the auction house for 383 gold. And in the end I got 25k gold only off the gems. I'd like to point out that you're making your money back only with the red gems. You're making 5k only with your red gems. So considering that you spent everything, which I didn't, I still have 400 gold left, you'd make everything back and even more with just your red gems. Now, if we add the celestial essence, the dust, and everything else, we get another approximately 2k gold. I'm gonna average this. So in the end, you get about 27k minus the 5k we spent. So in the end, we are left with 22k gold profit, which I say is pretty decent for just one cycle of jewel crafting. I hope you guys like this video. Please like, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, try not to be a retard. This was it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Please tell me what you think in the comments below. Also, leave any questions you might have and I'll try to answer all of them. If you want to see more videos like this, do check out my channel for more guides, gold giveaways, and other content. I'll see you next time, but until then, try not to be a retard.